Hi everyone, we're gonna test and review all these items that we have got from the Old Dhaka, the most crowded city in the world. So if you haven't watched the previous video that we went and purchased these items, go and watch that too, and the unboxing as well. And we're going to test and review and see if it is worth the price and the hype.
Right guys, we're gonna test this plate and we'll let you know what taste for. First thing first, this is the Boro Bapet Polai Khai. Look at this. It's the puffed rice, rice flakes, and all types of meat. Chicken, meat, we go mutton, and then we go pigeon, liver, all sort of things, and a lot of masalas. It's 800 taka kilo. A lot of reviews on YouTube mentioning this is really bad and it's not fresh, it smells bad and what's not. However, my family has tried it today. They are really not over impressed. However, it's not that bad as it's mentioned on other YouTube blogs. Though it's a lot of meats and it's a little bit of less of spices and stuff. So I'm gonna try this now and we'll let you know. My honest review is it's not that bad. However, it's same as the way we mix the puff rice with a lot of spices and fried items in Ramadan. It tastes like that with a lot more meat items, a less puffed rice and a bit of a rice flakes. But guys, my honest review, this is not bad and it is really fresh. The guy also showed us he is keeping those items on top of a cool ice so it doesn't go bad. Whooping 6.5. The only reason is I can only get the meat pieces mixed. I would like it, like a bit of a garam masala or coriander or other sort of spices to be mixed with it to infuse the flavor a little bit more. I'm not getting that. Probably a little bit of onion, chilies, mustard oil, a little bit of tomatoes and mix it up would be much more better. But is it bad? Is it smells bad? Is it not worthy of eating? No, it is absolutely fine. You can eat it and it's quite fresh. The guy told us whenever you take it home, keep it in the fridge until you eat them and it will stay fresh. Right, this is the first one. The next is the most famous shuti kebab. Look at the thread. You will find the thread all over. I'm going to break it from here. Look at the minced. This is the mutton one. This is 1600 taka kilo. And this guy we got it from is really expensive than the other people. However, his one looked quite moist. It's quite spicy. Very, very spicy. I can get a lot of spices and aromatic taste. I'm going to give it a whooping 7.
7.
That's right. And now, the famous bakery in Old Dhaka, Anando Bakery, the chicken cutlet. It seems to be a bit of a honey glazed, but I think it's a caramelized onion. Anji,
Yeah.
look at the inside.
But it's quite appetizing to see the glaze
Yeah,
on
it's a little
top.
bit hard. I felt a bit difficulty in breaking in one hand. Look at this. I'm going to try this. Quite delicious.
This is nice.
A 7.5 from me. The reason being, I'm not liking the sweetness of the caramelized onion. And everything has got spices. However, the top caramelized onion is a little bit sweet. Now, this is the jalebi, the Shahi jalebi, 300 taka kilo. I'm going to try this. To me, it's not that crunchy.
Really?
I'm not sure whether they fried it fresh a little earlier, but it tastes sweet. They said it's fried in ghee and it's sugar syrup soaked in. I'm not 100% sure on that. I'm going to give it a 6. Not overly impressed on this.
For me, out of all the jalebis I've tried, I really like this.
You like
we
this
tried
one?
the Malai jalebi from Star Kebab as well. Comparing to that, I really like this one.
What would you rate, man?
I'm rating 7 for this.
Right, here is the proof, guys. We are not biased. Chicken bread, stuffed bread. I'm actually quite disappointed. The guy actually showed us the whole bread. At least around this much of the center would have the chicken.
Yeah,
minced.
50%
However,
he showed.
it's not. Look, it's hardly anything on this side. We have made
Yeah.
it 5 slices. Little bit, very little, as you can see. 150 taka. It's not worth it.
No.
I'm gonna try it with this little bit from the inside. It's a disappointment.
Really?
It's waste of money. Only 2 out of 10. Do not buy this guy. Garlic naan is much more better for 120 pound, 120 taka.
It's a bit thin at the bottom as well, not cooked well.
Right, now paneer samosa. We'll break this.
We made it home once anyway.
That's right, yeah, look
See
at this
how
one.
it looks.
This is the paneer. I can see
It's
a
nice,
lot of
it's
paneer
crumbly.
actually. Yeah, I can see a lot of paneer, a little bit.
Yeah, it's
10
nice.
taka
And
piece, which is quite good. Not bad.
not bad.
I'll give it a 6.
And this is from one of the famous hotel and bakery as well.
That's right, this is from Amania Hotel,
And bakery.
which is one of the oldest hotel as well in Old Dhaka, in Chawk Bazar. This is also from the same place. This was actually a misunderstanding. I actually asked for the triangle one. However, they gave us this Punjabi samosa. The stuffing is potato.
Is there liver in it or is it just
No,
potato?
just the potatoes
So
and
this
some
is most
vegetable.
like Punjabi samosa that we get in
There you go.
UK.
We'll try it. Only thing I can say, Munshi, it lacks in flavor. That's why I'm giving it a 6.
You're giving a 6.
6. And the paneer, for me, the reason for 6 is, you can see the dough inside is not actually cooked.
Ah, that's a
It's a
disappointment.
little bit uncooked. Now, this is the one, the guy said it's a homemade. It's a chicken stuffed bread.
This was a really little stall that we've been to.
Yeah, I
get
can,
on few
see
items.
less of a chicken, more of a carrot minced, as you can see. It's not a lot of actually chicken. I'm going to try this bread first. Bread is nice and soft. I'm going to try this keema. Not fancy this minced at all.
That's a disappointment.
It's a 5 for me, 120 taka.
Unfortunately, guys, this is not cooked at all. As you can see, all these pieces are not edible. It's full of carrot and I couldn't find any chicken.
This is the most hyped beef sweet, sour and spicy beef curry this Ramadan. See, the beef pieces are really small. That's what this, I'm not sure this is fat actually, not actual beef piece either. It's a lot of onion and other spices, but hardly any beef we found. 130 taka a portion. Sorry, 150 taka a portion. Not very impressed actually, a lot more things. What I'm going to do, I'm going to try this. A little bit of meat pieces, a bit of this onion gravy. Well, I can get the sour and a very little of sweetness, but hardly any spice. Sweet, sour, and spicy. Sourness is there. Sweetness can literally zeroing it out. And spicy, very little. I can hardly get it.
So can you get the pickle taste? Is it like pickle?
Yeah, it's a bit of like a pickly taste, but to me it's a 5.
5. Okay.
So,
So overall, it has got about 6, I think. What do you think?
if you ask me, am I impressed with the Old Dhaka most famous and hyped Iftar? Not really. However, would it be okay to try once in Ramadan? Yes, you can, if you get the fresh item. Now, the second thing is the Bodo Bapre Polai Khai, the most controversial item this Ramadan. A lot of conflicted reviews in YouTube. However, I tested it. It's not gone off food. It's not taste worst food. However, it lacks a bit of spice and it can be eaten. So this is us. Guys, hope you like this video. Do like, share and subscribe and comment for anything below to encourage us more. Thumbs up.
Thumbs up. Bye for now.